Hello and welcome to another tutorial on WordPress. Now slowly we have tried to build up WordPress by adding content and setting up the layout of the homepage. In this tutorial we are going to talk about plugins. Plugins appear in the left sidebar on the dashboard, and under plugins section you get three options. One is installed plugins, one is add new, and one is the plugin editor. If you want to check the list of plugins that have been installed on the WordPress, you go to installed plugins. Here you can see that there are three plugins that are already installed, one of which has been activated. The other two are deactivated. In this entire section, what all can you perform is, first of all, you get the bulk actions option. So when you click on this specific checkbox, it selects all the plugins in the list, and from here you can choose if you want to activate all of them, deactivate all of them, update, delete, enable auto updates, disable auto updates for all the selected plugins, and then just click on apply. That's one. Next is, even if you do not select all of them, you can select multiple plugins from the list selectively. For example, I'll select two of them, and instead of activating them individually, I'll go to bulk actions, activate, apply. And you can see that these plugins have been activated. Similarly, you can select and deactivate them, or perform any other action. Once a plugin has been deactivated, then you can delete it. You get the option to delete only when the plugin is deactivated. Next, now that I want to add more plugins, what is the use of having a plugin? A plugin is an add-on feature for the website. Now suppose I need to add certain features to my website. For that, I need those components to be added to the existing framework of WordPress. How do we do that is, go to add new. You get a list of available plugins. Here on the top you can see that you get featured, popular, recommended, and favorites. Favorites are what you save for yourself from WordPress.org. Now we will go to the search option and we will start installing some plugins. One is Contact Form 7. As you type the name of the plugin, it will appear in the list. Now what you really need to be careful about is to select the exact plugin that you want, because there could be some add-ons available for the plugin. For example, here we have Contact Form 7. This is the plugin that we want, but there are other add-ons available for this plugin itself. That is, this is to create contact form, and these plugins are additional features over this plugin. Okay, so you need to choose which plugin exactly do you want. While selecting a plugin, you need to check the number of installations it has, if it is compatible with the WordPress version that you're currently using, and then you can go ahead and install. So I'll say install now. Once it has been installed, you can activate it. So you can see here that it appears in the installed plugins list and it is activated. Right? Now we'll go back and add more. Cookie notice. Suppose this is the one that I want. So I will say install now. Why do we need cookie notice for GDPR and CCPA? Is because it will display that notice on the website for the visitors to accept the cookies notice. Next we have Advisor Bridge. This plugin is used to integrate Moodle LMS with WordPress. Install now. Next, we have Google Maps. Here again, if you want to display the offline location of your website address, then you can use the Google Maps option. Next, we have the share button. Why do we need this share button is because if you want to display that sharing option on the posts and pages so that the visitors who like your pages or posts can share it on any social media, then you can use this share button. So install now. Next is Simple CSS. This is a very useful plugin when you want to write CSS code for the website. So we'll install this. Next is Smash Balloon Social Photo Feed. Now this is what we need to showcase the Instagram feed on the website itself. So whatever you're going to post on your Instagram account will automatically be displayed on the website as well. Next is the strong testimonial. If you want to take the authentic testimonial from the user and display it on your website, this is one very good plugin. Next is one of my favorite plugins, that is Updraft. This is a backup plugin which you really need to have, and it's so easy to use. Even the free version is extremely useful. So Updraft is used for backup and restore. Next is Woocommerce. Woocommerce, as we know, is used for creating an e-commerce store on the website. Next is Wp Gdpr Compliance. Why we need this plugin is to secure the website and take the consent from the users at the time of checkout or at the time of registering on the website, so that the users know that they have read the terms and conditions and privacy policy of the website, and they give a consent to proceeding with using the website. Next is Wp Sso Core. Now this plugin is used to manage the schema of the website. Next is Wp Sso add-on organization markup, and then is the schema JSON LD markup for Google rich results. Next, we need Yoast Seo. Next is the WordPress security firewall and malware scan. Next is the Elementor page builder. It is the Elementor website builder rather, by Elementor.com. This is used to create pages using a drag and drop element based page builder. Next is login lockdown. Why do we need this is that it limits the number of login attempts from a given IP range within a certain time period. Alright, so this was the list of plugins that we needed. We'll go to installed plugins. Here, as you can see, all these plugins have been installed, but none have been activated. So what I'm going to do is select all and activate. Apply. Now all the plugins were not activated because it was interrupted by Fame Theme Demo Importer. And then I'm going to uncheck it and activate all again. So all these plugins have been activated. We will come to the settings individually later, but we are just checking all the plugins that we need. So all in all, we have a Kismet anti-spam plugin, Contact Form 7, Cookie Notice, Advisor Bridge for Moodle integration, Elementor website builder, Hello Dolly, Login Lockdown, Simple CSS, Smash Balloon Instagram feed, social media and share icons, strong testimonials, Updraft backup and restore, Woocommerce, WordPress security, Wp Gdpr Compliance, Wp Google Maps. Now what we need to do is we need to check out the setting for each and every plugin that we have installed, because every plugin will have its own settings, how it gets configured with the WordPress. That we are going to see in the next tutorial. One by one, we are going to check out each and every plugin that we have installed. So these are some of the essential plugins that you require for the safety, security, privacy law compliance, and various other features on the website. You might require some more. You might not require some of them from this list. That's perfectly all right. But From my side, I believe these are some of the required plugins. Disclaimer is that there is no affiliate marketing or sponsored content, so these are purely out of my recommendation for maintaining your WordPress website. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.